What is going on, guys? We are back with another video on Madden 17, and this is our fantasy franchise as the Broncos, and we do also have Bengal, who is the Chargers. He's another user in the channel. Check him out in the description if you haven't already. I don't know how you haven't. Amazing content, and congratulate him on 15K subs, as, yeah, he's definitely got it. And, of course, we do have an insane team, and if you don't know what fantasy draft means, it means a fantasy draft. We got to draft players. No player is really on their team like they're supposed to be. There are some players, but for the most part, they aren't. We have a really good team. Our offense is insane, and our defense isn't terrible. That's obviously the focus point for upgrading, but our opponent is the 2-4 Texans, and they have a linebacker core. Their defense seems really good, but their offense, however, doesn't look all that great. And their quarterback is Sam Bradford, but he is injured, so I believe Schaub is going to be out there starting for them, which is an interesting look, and really just a battle of our offense versus their defense, because that's basically all there is. Their offense really isn't going to be able to do anything compared to our defense, which isn't great, but once again, much better than their offense. And we're looking to get another win. This is a huge matchup. I know we're 5-1, and the division's looking a little rocky, but we really could use any single win we can get, especially with, I believe, the Raiders right on our tail. We really need this win, 6-1 to go up. I believe they are 5-1 right now, which isn't great. And you can see our guys practicing. A little confusing. Maybe the game's trying to tell me Xavier Rhodes should be a wide receiver or a running back, because they have him doing like a receiver drill or a catching drill / route running. And Gary Kubiak hopefully looking to coach himself a great game here, as the Denver Broncos are underway with the kick, and it goes right out of the end zone. A lot of wind here. And 2nd and 6 after a short no play, and a great start for the Texans early on here, as Matt Schaub looking very confident, 2-2 for his completions, and running very well is TJ Yeldon there, as he gains a decent gain, and they run it again, and they do get the first down. So again, another first down run. So 3 runs in a row. TJ Yeldon, I believe. Oh no, maybe it's not. Maybe someone else ran it. I'm not sure. But TJ Yeldon does get them up there. But 3rd and 8 here. Matt Schaub having lots of time, and he runs up the middle, and he almost gets the first down. And with a 4th and 1, they're just going to take their points. Smart move early on here for the Broncos, though. 1st and 20, not a great look. And that is a great throw. Speaking of things that are great, by Braxton Miller right to Julio Jones, his favorite target, who is on an absolute tear out here. And another potential throw to Julio. Goes right to him, but it is dropped. That's a tough ball to catch. A decent throw. And on 3rd and inches, it looks to be a read option. It is a read option, and Braxton Miller does keep it and gain 6. So Julio Jones, if he gets a touchdown on this drive, does get his 50th career touchdown. And is he going to do that? It's a bomb to Julio, and Julio beats everyone. So that is going to be a touchdown, and the 50th career touchdown for the man right there. And off to a nice 4-point lead here are the Denver Broncos. 1st and 10, and it's picked off by Bobby Wagner, who's been somewhat silent this year, but he has been pretty solid. Hasn't been making turnovers, but he's been taking souls. And on 1st and 10, it is a short throw to Kevin White. But the big part is they do hit him late. And on 3rd and 17, after failed plays, Derrick Henry has room, and he goes to the outside. He gets the first down. Believe it or not, that's a nice 21-yard gain, I believe, on 3rd and 17. Oh, 26-yard gain. And most teams don't do this, but it looks to be a back-to-back screenplay. And it works. David Johnson finishing off that drive with a easy walk-in touchdown from the screen pass, which is his first receiving touchdown, I would assume, of the day. I'm pretty sure he's had lots on the season. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. A big hit over the middle by Bobby Wagner, who's a little bit off on the coverage, but he did make up for it with a bone-shattering hit. And on 2nd and 6, a nice play up the middle by Sheldon Rankins, who does force a play here on 3rd and 8. What are the Texans going to do? They do have 4 receivers out there. It is the 2-minute warning, so I don't know why that was still left in there. I'm gonna be honest with you. But 3rd and 8, 41-yard line. They have 59 yards to go. It's gonna be a 5-receiver set this time. And Sam Bradford is not playing, so I don't know why I mentioned it. Flag on the play. Could that be on the defense? It might not, and it was on the offense, so it's going to be a holding, which is declined, of course. 1st and 10, 2 minutes in the second, and the Broncos are going to run it as they are up by 11. You don't want to force a mistake here. 3rd and 3, has a chance to throw it, and he keeps it himself. He's got room cutting in and out, and he's got room to the outside. That's a huge gain on the run by Braxton Miller for about 22 yards. 1st and 10 on the play action. It's going to be a throw to Julio, and it's picked off there on the play. So not perfect anymore this game, as that is an interception. 3rd and 7, though. The defense has been playing pretty good, but they're not so much. So the Texans do have a chance to score right before half here. Are they going to do it? And on 3rd and 4, they can't complete it, so they would punt it, and that would be the end of the first half. Nothing else happened. And, of course, the Broncos do get the ball to start off the second half. Braxton having plenty of time, and he does find his target. Eifert holds on. No, it's not Eifert. It's Troy Nicholas, the backup tight end, actually, picking up the big first down early on in this third quarter. Braxton Miller keeps it himself on the read option. He's got speed. Believe it or not, he does have a lot of speed. A lot of players would think he's a gun. He's the man who throws, but he's actually really fast as well. He's developed as a pocket passer, but he can run it, and that's what it seems the Broncos are trying to get him to do more, which is take off, as that is a huge mismatch. Speaking of mismatches, Devin Funchess can't come down with the ball, but he does tip that out of the way. So on 3rd and 15, it is going to be a throw on the triple play action, and it is incomplete. Not a great throw there, but it is a 3-point field goal, and that's the only field goal you can have. 3 points. So a 14-point lead once again. Matt Schaub has all the time in the world, and he's about to get hit, and he does, and almost intercepted there. Very lucky. It went right in between everyone. And on 3rd and 2, Texans are going to potentially throw it, and there's pressure up the middle. Bobby Wagner having himself a great game. 3 tackles, a sack, and an interception. Texans would, of course, punt. And the Broncos are back out on offense, throwing it to Kevin White, who's got room. He's making moves. He's getting jukes. He's going. He's still moving down the sideline, down to the 18-yard line. You will definitely be seeing that on the highlight reel from week to week coming up on this season. And on 3rd and 1, Ripkowski with a nice play on the triple read option, keeping the defense guessing as they're getting on the field very well. And that's going to be a touchdown to Tyler Eifert. The Broncos are up to a great lead here, and it is near the end of the game, so Texans going to have to step it up if they want to try to bring the victory here. And that is what they're going to do as they find a man wide open several times this game. The Texans receivers falling down with the ball, and they could have scored a touchdown. And then speaking of scoring touchdowns, the Texans actually get on the board with 7, so they are down only by 14 here. 3rd and 13. Braxton Miller dropping back to pass, and he finds a man open. And Julio Jones keeps the drive alive with that insane effort that very well could have shifted the whole game. And David Johnson to the outside with a great run. He's been pretty good, but also not really getting the yards you would expect him to. On 2nd and 6, a play-action play, and Tyler Eifert wide open, getting his 2nd touchdown on the game. Braxton Miller is hyped as he has thrown his 4th touchdown of the game, which is pretty impressive. Did throw that interception, but that was a very easy mistake that many are going to miss, especially a guy who really didn't know what position he was going to play on this team. He played wide receiver for a couple of weeks and ended up being the starting quarterback. So he's done very well to fill those shoes, and that was pretty much the rest of the Texans offense. Or is it, as there's a fumble there by Braxton Miller on the read option. Probably not going to mean too much, as they've had so many opportunities this game, and they've only come away with 10. 3rd and 27. It's going to be a deep shot, and it's actually caught. So maybe not, but the deficit is too big, and a 14-point deficit is just not going to be attained by them. They are not going to tie this game up. Last play of the game, Tyler Eifert, another catch. He's finally getting into the offense a little bit, having a much better game this week compared to the season. So that would be a victory, which leaves us at 6-1. A pretty solid win, I would say. Could have been a little bit better considering the Texans are depleted and their team really just isn't that great in general, especially for offense. But a win is a win, especially a 14-point one. And Braxton Miller had a really solid game. David Johnson wasn't terrible. Well, if I can see it. And he wasn't terrible. 5 yards a carry isn't bad. Just want to give him more carries. But we won. That's all that really matters. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you are new to the channel, maybe subscribe. We're going to be bringing these fantasy franchise videos at least once a week. Maybe an upgrade to 2 a week at some point. Check out the rebuild on Wednesday. And tomorrow should be a Mutt Behind the Scenes and a Ultimate Team Seasons. We're going to check out the standings. Which, of course, it says the Raiders are ahead of us. But technically, we're ahead of them. And yeah, also check out Bengal's channel. He is the Chargers. He is 3-3 at this point, but it doesn't mean he can't make the playoffs. So check out his journey as well in this league. So hope you guys do come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!